What's up, tribe? How you guys doing? Child, I didn't even get a chance to brush my hair. What's up, y'all? Ooh, I'll be so glad I'm getting my hair did tomorrow. Ooh, I'll be so glad, baby, when this situation has been rectified. Okay. Hey, everybody. How you guys doing? Happy hump day. It is Wednesday. Baby, listen, I've had a lot going on this afternoon. Okay. It's been a lot. Okay. Let me say hi to the people and we're going to jump on in, get in where we fit in. Okay. Hey, Rock Chick. What's up, Kenya, Mama Mina, Amber, Marnie, Cora, Tan, Brandon, Corey, Faris. Hey, Cool Gamer. Hey, Mikea. Excuse me. Luz. What's up, Mimi? Gossip in the Garden. Hey, Mr. Willie Brown. How you doing, my love? Nikki B. What's up? Not you done added Benji's name to your name. Ciao. Lord, Benji done already took over. Benji done already took over. What's up, Nay? Hey, Luz, what's going on? Carol, Marilyn, Montrez. Hey, Xavier. Hey, Queen Rob. What's going on? Ina, course correction. 2 more days before my work break begins. I'm here for all of that. I have Cross Country Cruiser. What's up, Vintage? Okay. Hey, everybody coming in. Please hit the like button. Take a seat. We got plenty of seats down front. It's 59 people in the room. We got plenty of seats down front. Y'all come on down. Listen, course correction. So here's my thing. I have 5 more days before my vacation starts. So tomorrow is my Friday because I took off Friday. So tomorrow is my last day of work this week. And then I'm off on Monday as well. So I go back to work on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then I'm done. So I know next week is gonna be a long week, but that's okay. That is all right. Okay, you guys. So before we get out of here, we are going to pull another name out of the hat. Hold on, let me get back to my chat. Where'd my chat go? Okay. We're going to pull another name out of the box. We are on day number 4 of the 12 days of Christmas. We are on day number 4. Where's my list? Where's my list? I've been writing my list down, y'all, so I don't mess up this year. Because, last year I messed up a little bit. I got a little turned around. And I got a little messed up with the 12 days of Christmas. So I've been writing it down. But I know Taurus was day number 1. Hold on, where's my list? Hold on, I'm putting it in this book. Y'all know, just say, if I say I'm looking for it again, say really be it's in your green notebook. I'll know what y'all talking about. All right, let me write it down again. Okay. Taurus, Miss Old School, Demeter. Wasn't it Demeter? I still got the paper right here. Hold on. Demetria. Sorry, Demetria. All right, and then today we're going to be pulling another name out of the 12 days of Christmas. Okay, so good luck to all of my members. All right, you take your last final tomorrow. Good luck, good luck, good luck. What I have decided is that I probably will do updates and pictures and things of that nature this weekend. But that'll be on my members only side. So the members, you guys will see what's going on, know what's going on with me, and that'll be on members only. Okay. All right. Y'all, we have not had a regular tribe meeting in a couple of days. So I kind of got a lot to talk about today. I have a lot to talk about today. So we're going to go down. We're going to roll it. Okay. A lot of these are sort of like updates or, quick snippets. I have a few stories that might take a few minutes, but the rest of this stuff is sort of, quick snippets. Go jump in, jump out. First of all, I want to say rest in paradise to Andre Braugher, who actor Andre Braugher from Brooklyn Nine-Nine. But most people probably know him from, if you are older like me, you remember him from Homicide: Life on the Streets. If you are not familiar with the TV show Homicide: Life on the Streets, it was sort of the precursor to Law and Order, right? It was created by Dick Wolf. It took place in Baltimore, and it was a very gritty police show that dealt with, it was sort of like if Law and Order was just the police side, if there was no court case side, right? It was a bunch of detectives in Baltimore during during a time period. What's up, nephew? What up, Gina Bina? During a time period of a heightened, during the crack epidemic, right? It was a really, really, really good show. I feel like he might have been sick because at least the last I checked, they weren't saying how he passed, but that his publicist just confirmed it. He was 61 years old. I feel like maybe he had been sick or something like that. I don't know. I don't know. But the last time I saw him, I know he was on Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and he also was on he was on Law and Order SVU for a while. So, rest in paradise to him. I really, like I said, I loved him going all the way back to Homicide: Life on the Streets. If you guys ever want to catch like a good vintage TV show, I know Homicide streams on. It used to stream on Netflix. I don't know if it still does or not, but it used to stream on Netflix. Okay. Andre during those interrogation scenes was a masterclass in acting. Yeah, it was a really, really good show. Richard Belzer, who's also passed away, that's actually his character, Munch. If you remember the beginning of SVU, you remember Detective Munch was played by comedian Richard Belzer. He was from Homicide: Life on the Streets. He had moved to New York because it was the exact same person. He had just relocated to New York. So yes, and it's by the same people that do Law and Order. So if you like Law and Order, you'll love Homicide. Just remember that it was made in like the late 80s. So, it's vintage. It's a vintage show at this point. But shout out to him. Rest in paradise. Again, gone too soon. This how long it's been since I've been here. Child, Cardi B and Offset say they not together no more. Well, actually, Cardi B said Offset ain't said nothing. Cardi B said she's single. Because y'all know that Blueface and came down here and tried to say that Krishan slept with Offset. And Cardi was like, look, honestly, that stuff don't even bother me. I don't think it's true, but it's just another sign that, I need to go into 2024 with a clean slate and with some new stuff. So, this is how I feel about it right here. I like Cardi. I liked thinking that Cardi was in a happy relationship. But girl, if you wasn't happy, do what you got to do. And if you like it, I love it. If you like it, I love it. And if you weren't happy, then you have to do you had to do what you had to do. Yeah, Cardi says she been single, child. Now, what I do know is that Cardi being Offset, they like to break up to make up. So a lot of times they be done broke up and got back together, and we don't even know nothing about it. Child, they be done broke up and got back together, and we don't know nothing about it. I just want to let y'all know that. A lot of times they done broke up and got back together, and we don't know nothing about it. I'm just telling you. But y'all know Cardi my girl, so there's that. Okay. Let me mark this stuff off as I go through it, because I got a long list. Okay, I got a long list. Also, Kenya Moore and Mark Daly have officially ended their divorce. Listen, that has to be one of the longest divorces that I've ever seen. Now, I know divorces sometimes can last a long time, but damn. It was a long divorce. But I'm happy for you, girl. No, they don't say he was cheating with Krishan. Blueface said it. Ain't nobody else said that but Blueface. And who the hell believes Blueface when he say anything? Nobody believe Blueface. Nobody believe that. And I'm not saying it didn't happen. I'm saying don't nobody believe that. All right, where we gonna go next? Where we going next? Congratulations to The Color Purple. Fantasia Barrino and Danielle Brooks have both been nominated for Golden Globe Awards. Fantasia for Best Lead, and of course Danielle Brooks for Best Supporting. And let me tell y'all something. I told you that when I gave y'all my review the other day. Did I not tell y'all that Danielle Brooks deserves to get Best Supporting Actress? Did I not tell y'all that? Now, I wasn't talking about the Golden Globes. I was talking about the Oscars, but we know that the Golden Globes is a precursor. We know that the Golden Globes is a precursor, okay? Child, don't nobody listen to his mama either, child. There was one in New York for 21 years. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, child. Oh, Fantasia been killing it. Whoever is Fantasia's stylist, baby, killing it. Fantasia been looking good. And the Empire State Building was actually lit up purple last night. Unlike when Nicki Minaj tried to say it was lit up pink for Pink Friday, it was actually lit up last night purple for the premiere, the New York premiere of The Color Purple. So shout out to all of them. Oprah Winfrey's portrait was unveiled today down at the National Portrait Gallery here in Washington, D.C. Shouts out to Oprah Winfrey and shouts out to Christian Siriano, who designed the gown that Oprah was wearing in her portrait. Okay? Shouts out to both of y'all. Met Danielle Brooks in person. She's so tiny. I love her. I was trying to meet her when I went to go see the piano lesson, but of course she didn't come out because we went to the matinee. So a lot of times between the matinee and the final, they don't come out. So she didn't come out. But I love her. I have been a fan for years. I mean, I go back to Tasty. I'm not gonna say that's the first time I saw her, but I know that's the first time I remember her. Yeah, Oprah admitted that she does. She didn't say whether it was Ozempic or Wegovy, but she did admit that she is she did admit that she does take weight loss drugs to maintain. She say to maintain. She say she still goes to the gym and she still is dieting, but she said that she uses that to maintain. Baby, Oprah look good. Okay, Oprah look snatched. And I done already told y'all I ain't mad about it. I done already told y'all. I ain't mad about the people who had the money to do the things they want to do. Okay, I ain't told y'all. Okay, so shout out to The Color Purple, Fantasia, and Danielle Brooks. Again, I do anticipate that The Color Purple will. Is she eating bread? How would I know that? How would I know that, Xavier? I don't know what Oprah eats. I do anticipate that The Color Purple is going to be nominated for awards. I ain't saying they're gonna win. I ain't saying she gonna win. I mean that they're gonna win, but I definitely see them being nominated. Yes, Weight Watchers bought the drug a while ago, and I know now with Weight Watchers that is part of the program you can get with Weight Watchers that includes the drug. Matter of fact, I might need to look into that myself and see if it's cheaper than what I'm doing. That's another conversation for another day. Okay. They better treat The Color Purple right this time around with awards. Okay. Oprah went on a whole national tour about not eating bread. I just wanted an update. Well, Oprah has said a lot of things over the years when it comes to weight loss. Let me tell you something. Weight loss is a battle. It's a battle. And it's an ongoing battle. So maybe she did go through a phase where she didn't eat bread and she had totally cut it out of her diet. But she may be in a different place now. I mean, listen, there's as many fads and diets as there are people trying to lose weight. You can do the intermittent fasting. You can do the South Beach diet. You could do, this, you could do that. I could probably, if I think real hard, I could probably name 10 different diets that people have gone on over the years. So she may very well have stopped eating bread at one point in time. That don't mean you ain't gonna never catch her with a piece of bread in her mouth, okay? She also said she was gonna stop eating meat at one point in time too. I bet you her ass still enjoy a good steak from time to time. I'm just saying, okay? I have to use weight loss pills to manage as well. Listen, I'm trying to get on it. My insurance keto. My insurance keep not rejecting it, but that's another conversation. I ain't trying to go down that road. That's another conversation for another day. But please know that as soon as I get my insurance to say yes, it will be yes. Okay. All right, moving on. So shout out to The Color Purple. Now Oprah was down to the Sherri Shepherd show, and it looks like that she sort of passed the baton to Sherri Shepherd. Let me say this. There will never be another Oprah Winfrey show. It was a moment in time that will never be duplicated. It will never be, again, I know some of y'all probably don't remember the Oprah Winfrey show. Some of y'all are probably too young to remember the Oprah Winfrey show, but not even Tamron Hall. And let me tell you why the Oprah Winfrey Show could never. It just could. It will often be imitated, but it could never be duplicated. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. Some things can never be duplicated because we're just not in that place anymore. People would look at the Oprah Winfrey Show now and call it boring. People would look at the Phil Donahue Show now and call it boring. Remember, Oprah would do shows like that. Remember that show she had with the lady that had the multiple personalities, and Oprah talked to like all them people. Remember, she had show on one week. One day Oprah would do true crime, and she would talk about something that happened in the news. The next day she would have the cast of the newest movie on. The next day she might do and this is before she would do her Oprah favorite things and all of that. The next day she might have, Madonna on, and they would talk about Madonna. The next day she might talk about diet fads, and she would have people and doctors on there talking about the latest diet trends. Nowadays, people would call that boring. Nowadays, people would not tune into that on a everyday basis. Listen, let me tell you something. Oprah's cult was real. And when I say cult, I don't mean that in a disrespectful way, because I was a member for a long time. Oprah's cult was real. Because, baby, it did not matter what the hell Oprah talked about. Them hoes was there, and I was one of them. So when I say them hoes, I'm talking about me too, okay? Them hoes was there. Oprah could be talking about the best way to screw in a light bulb, and she was still winning the ratings. Do you understand what I'm telling you? We're not there anymore. People always want to be, oh, it's boring. Oh, it's not. People want that excitement. People want that drama. And it's no disrespect to Sherri Shepherd, because I don't watch her show. If I'm being honest, I don't watch it. I've seen clips. I follow it on YouTube. I watch clips from time to time, depending on who she's talking to. But honestly, I don't watch it. But please remember that there was a point in time where Oprah really could do no wrong. And we will never be there again. Now, can somebody take over the airwaves or whatever? I mean, maybe. But we'll never get back there. It was just a moment in time. You know what I mean? It was just a moment in time. So what I feel like Oprah was saying, I don't feel like Oprah was passing the baton to say, you are doing what I did. No, ma'am. Oprah know that can't nobody ever do what she did. I'm gonna be honest with you. I wish Oprah would open up the vault. I know that you can go to the Oprah channel down on YouTube and catch a lot of the old shows, but baby, I wish Oprah would open up the vault. I know she don't own anymore. I know it ain't her channel anymore, but I ain't lying. I would be here for. Remember, Oprah used to come on at what, 3 o'clock? Did Oprah come on at 3 or 4? Baby, I would be here for the old network every day at 4 o'clock, starting from the beginning, playing Oprah Winfrey. I ain't lying. I'd be here for it. I would watch it. But do I think that Sherri is doing a good job for what she's doing? Yeah, sure. 4 o'clock Eastern Standard. Okay. All right. But I ain't gonna say, but Oprah understands that no, ain't nobody doing what she did. Ain't nobody doing what she did. Like it can't be duplicated. Listen, they couldn't even duplicate it when they was trying to duplicate it. Nobody duplicated the Oprah Winfrey Show, even when they was trying to duplicate it. So when she say I'm passing the baton, she understands that we're in a different space. It's a different world. It's a different genre. That's why Oprah only come down here on Sunday mornings and give you hoes a little piece, because she know y'all can't do her. They do reruns. I ain't seen reruns of Oprah Winfrey on own, but I don't really watch it like that. So I know she does her Super Soul Sunday and she does her specials and stuff like that. They play Sherri and Jennifer Hudson on Roku. Why not Classic Oprah? I don't know. Yeah, and again, I'm glad that it's working out for Sherri. Let's be clear. But yeah, it's just a different world. It's a different space. It's a different space. The closest show that came to Oprah, I wouldn't even say Ellen, because Ellen was still a celebrity-driven show. The Ellen DeGeneres, listen, Oprah could go a month and never have a celebrity on her show, and the ratings would still be through the roof. None of these shows on TV right now could do that. No, listen, there is not one of these, not Tamron Hall, not Sherry Shepherd, not The View. The View, to me, The View comes the closest, because The View does politics, The View does a little bit of everything, but there is not one of these daytime shows that can do what Oprah did. And that's what I'm saying to y'all. Oprah could go a whole month and never have a celebrity on her show and still get millions and millions and millions of views. Can't nobody do that. Tamron Hall can't go a month without having a celebrity on her show. Show me. First of all, the network wouldn't allow it. Tamron Hall would never be able to go a month without having a celebrity on her show. The network wouldn't, whether she wanted to do it or not, the network wouldn't allow her to do it. So that's what I mean when I say it could never be duplicated. Because Oprah really would come down. Yeah, yes, Oprah would talk about real issues. Like, I'm going to give you an example. Over this last year, let's just think of some of the stuff that's been in the news this last year. Oprah would have had a show on abortion. Oprah would have had a show when what that girl named Carly Russell did, what she did. Oprah would have had a whole show about Black women being underrepresented and Black women not being taken seriously. And did this Carly Russell situation help or hurt? Baby, Oprah would have been down to the Fulton County Jail when that young man allegedly died from being eaten up by the bed bugs. Oprah would have took her whole show on the road, and she'd have went down there to Fulton County, and she'd have done an expose. Okay, she'd have talked to the family. With all these new laws coming out, the don't tell bill down in Florida, Oprah would have had a whole show on the legislation down in Florida. Oprah would have had a whole show on education, what was going on in education. Oprah would have been talking about. That's what I'm saying when I mean nobody can do that now. Nobody's doing that. And the same people that tuned in to watch her talk about her favorite Christmas cookies are the same people that would have tuned in to see her talk about the don't say gay bill down in Florida. That's what I mean. That's what I'm talking about. And no disrespect to Sherry Shepherd, but Sherry Shepherd ain't equipped to be Oprah. And I don't mean that no harm. I'm sorry, I don't mean no harm. But Sherry Shepherd ain't equipped. Sherry Shepherd is good at doing what she doing. Talking to celebrities, being silly, telling her jokes. And she does a good job of it. And I don't mean no disrespect. But for those of us who remember Oprah, that is Oprah. That is Oprah. I ain't saying Oprah's perfect. I ain't saying Oprah always did everything right. I'm not even saying I always agree with Oprah, because I didn't. I'd be yelling at my TV sometimes. But Oprah could carry a show for a long time without gimmicks. Montel Williams too. Now I'm gonna tell you the truth. Montel Williams was not as popular, but what's up, Thais? I'm sending loves and hugs to you, boo. Thais lost somebody yesterday. He lost a friend yesterday, so I'm sending you some love and some hugs. Thais, you've had a rough couple of days, boo. Mwah. Sending you some loves and hugs. No shade to Sherry, but Oprah, know that baton can't be restarted with her masterpiece. Exactly. Somebody put in the chat, Oprah was a journalist. Absolutely. Remember when Oprah started her career? Oprah is a journalist. Sherry is not, and she's not. And to her credit, she's never proclaimed to be. But we're not gonna forget, Sherry, that you thought that you didn't know the earth was round. We ain't gonna forget about that. Okay, we're not gonna forget that you sat there and didn't act like you didn't know the earth was round. We ain't gonna have it. Oprah, we're not doing that. Okay. And let's not talk about that right there. Thank you, Nikki B. Nikki B said Oprah's book club and holiday list was everything. Let's not forget about the Oprah effect. Let's not forget about the Oprah effect. Sherry would never. And again, no disrespect to Sherry, but Sherry could never. If Oprah said she was reading a book, it hit the national. Listen, Oprah could say she was reading a book and it could have been number 1,000 on the New York Times bestseller list. Oprah say, yes, I'm reading the green novel by ReallyBTV. Overnight, it'd be at the number 1 Times bestseller list. Oprah could be seen with a scarf, a purple scarf. Somebody say, Oprah, where you get that scarf from? Oh, well, I went to this website called everythingpurple.com. Bitch, it would sell out. The Oprah effect. So when I say there'll never be another Oprah, that's what I mean. And that doesn't mean that there won't be people who will do great things in daytime television, but it will never be another Oprah. It's not supposed to be. She's the first. It's not supposed to be another Oprah. She's the first. Right, you're right. Oprah had the original Beehive. You're right. Right, Sherry. And here's the thing. I even hate that because Sherry isn't trying to be Oprah. She isn't. She absolutely is not trying to be Oprah. To her credit, I do not feel like she is. Oprah made Uggs and spandex the brands they are. I didn't know about the Uggs. I knew about the spandex. I didn't know about the Uggs, though. A lot of stuff Oprah put on the map. Child. All right. Let me go back to my list. Y'all got me all off topic. Y'all got me. I ain't mean to talk that long. See, that's what I be saying. I come down here to talk about something, and then, well, thank you, Thais, for becoming. I didn't know you. Thank you, Thais, for becoming a member to the Thai squad over here in the house. All right, we'll be going next. Kodak Black. Look, I don't even have a whole lot to say. Kodak Black lawyer said that was not the cocaine that Kodak was caught with. It was prescription Percocet. Who in the gave Kodak Black a prescription to Percocet? Let's assume it's true. Let's walk down that road, ladies and gentlemen. Let's walk down that road. Who in the gave that boy prescription to Percocet? That's all I want to know. YouTube be playing games Ty. They be playing them reindeer games, honey. What up, Don? Hey, boo. Yeah, I just want to know who, as the owl said, who, what doctor, That's all I want to know. I ain't got nothing else for Kodak Black. We moving right along. I ain't got nothing else. For Kodak Black. Okay, now here's a couple of updates. Let me get to my phone, child, so I can give y'all the updates, honey. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, my nephew got his bowling ball. They sent me a picture of it. Oh. Oh, that's cute. Let me tell y'all something about my nephew. See, I gotta tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something about my nephew. My sister and her husband be playing my nephew short like he don't know what he's doing. My nephew's favorite color is red, right? So one of his Christmas gifts from my mom is, well, my mom and dad, is a bowling ball and a bowling bag, right? I told y'all my nephew started a bowling league. So he's got a bowling ball. So that's one of his Christmas gifts. So they went and picked. So when they went to go to the pro shop for him to pick out the ball he wanted, they just knew because his favorite color is red and he always wants red, right? If y'all seen on Instagram, y'all seen my nephew with his red glasses. He loves red. So they just knew he was going to pick a red ball. And it was a red ball sitting right there. They just knew he was going to pick this red ball. But it was a blue and like gold marble color bowling ball. And that's the one he wanted. So my brother-in-law is going to be like, you sure that's the one you want? He said, you see this over there? He said, yeah. He said, that's the one I want. He said, you don't want the red ball? He said, no, I want that ball. It looks like the earth. I said, y'all gonna stop playing with my nephew like he don't know what he want and he don't know what he talking about. Okay? Y'all gonna stop playing him short. Okay? So that's his bowling ball. Let me show y'all his bowling ball. That's his bowling ball. See, it's like blue and greenish. He said it looked like the earth. He knew what the hell he was talking about. Anyway, back to this chair. Right. My nephew was like, listen, I said what I said. I gotta say what I said. Okay, now let's talk about this, child. Let me make sure I'm in run. You know, I got all this stuff here. C Murder has responded to Monica. He's 6. He turned 6 in September. C Murder has responded to Monica. Listen, I'm just going to be honest with y'all. I don't even care. I'm just bringing this to y'all because we talked about Monica. So C Murder responded where Monica said she got her heart broken, yada, yada, yada. Now, personally, I don't understand how you get your heart broken from somebody that can't leave where they are. How he break your heart? He can't go nowhere. He can't cheat on you. Well, I mean, I guess he can't cheat on you, but he can't go nowhere. He's stuck. He in jail. He's not going nowhere. Ever. I just wish I would get my. Yeah, he stopped playing the drums, child. He got tired of the drums. He got tired of the drums. So C Murder said the following. I don't know why someone feels the need to publicly bash a person that's fighting for their life. First of all, I don't feel like she publicly bashed you. She just said that she got her heart broken. I don't feel like that was a personal bashing. I'm a black male fighting and hoping for freedom one day. Want to speak on something? Let's talk about freeing us Louisiana inmates still held illegally and unconstitutionally by a racist Jim Crow law through a non-retroactive, non-unanimous jury. Facts. I'm asking all celebrities against racism to visit the website www.Louisiana Business Against Racist Laws. That's a long ass title, sir. That's a long. You want me to type all that in? That's what you want me to type? You want me to type www Louisiana Businesses Against Racist Laws.com? That's a long ass domain name. Who told you? Who told y'all that was a good idea? That is too much to type. And sir, you just so you just gonna jump over the fact that Monica said you broke her heart. Now you want all celebrities, first of all, so you don't want me to do it because I'm not nobody's celebrity. You don't need me. Cool. Cool. You don't want me to type www Louisiana Businesses Against Racism.com. You don't want me to type that. You don't want me to type www. That's a long ass title. Louisiana alone. And then people be fucking up the spelling. Sir, you don't have a better way to people. And then you say you want celebrities. Oh, Lord. He said, and retweeted. He said, and retweeted to help relieve modern day slavery and to sign our petition for freedom. Thanks. Sir. Your name was C Murder. Now, I'm not saying that makes you guilty. I'm not saying that makes you guilty. What I am saying is, sir, that's your name. That's all I'm saying. You even still got that as your Instagram name. You might want to change that. I'm saying you might want to find another name. Oh, I'm confusion. I'm confusion. But that was his response. That was his response to Monica. Okay. He said, why we talking about what I did to you? I need you to get me out of jail. That's what he said. What happened to Kim K, the super lawyer getting him out? I don't know, child. Let Kim K. I don't know. His case was covered on ID channels, reasonable doubt. I don't think he killed that young man. I don't know whether, listen, I honestly have not followed his case. I don't know whether the man guilty or not. I ain't followed his case. I don't know whether he's guilty or not. I'm just, it's just funny to me. Maybe it shouldn't be funny, but it is. It's funny to me. WWW Louisiana. Louisiana business. Whew, okay. Young Thug's trial has been postponed till January the 2nd after one of his co-defendants was stabbed in jail and he is in serious condition. I just think they need to just drop the charges and start over. I just feel like this thing has been cursed. I mean, I'm saying that the slime boys wasn't out there sliming. I don't know what they was doing. Okay, the YSL. What they say YSL stood for again? Young Saints for the Lord. I don't know, but something with this case is cursed. Something is cursed, y'all. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's until you do right by me. I don't know what's going on, but it has been postponed until January the 2nd. I don't know, y'all. It's a lot. It's a lot. But anyway, it's been postponed. So you got time to do whatever. Okay. All right. What's next on my list, child? Okay. Young Thug, see murder. Oh, we knocked out both of them. We go through this list pretty quickly. Now I still got a lot on this list. Did I talk about Kenya Moore? I did. I talked about Kenya Moore divorce being final. I think I did mention that. Okay. All right. Where we gonna go next? Okay. Down to the Married to Medicine. Dr. Heavenly done apologized to Quad. Listen, I promise y'all I don't really care. I don't. I said what I said and I meant what I said. I said it yesterday and I stand by what I said. I meant what I said. But I'm going to just go ahead and read y'all what Dr. Heavenly has said. Dr. Heavenly said, I watched episode 7. I feel so bad. It was horrible. Damn. I want to cry. I'm so sorry, Quad. This was too much. You didn't deserve this. Hashtag married to Meg. Girl, you wasn't there? You wasn't you wasn't there? Hmm. Okay. Let me say this though. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all how I read this. Now, y'all might not read this the way I'm reading it. I'm telling y'all how I'm reading it. Y'all might not feel this way, and I can respect that. But this how I'm reading it. I'm reading this like what I said yesterday about production setting them up. Dr. Heavily was there. Dr. Heavily filmed those scenes. Dr. Heavenly is talking about how they spliced that shit together and how it looked like they were piling on Quad. Because I stand by what I said yesterday, and I stand by what Dr. Heavenly said yesterday. But I feel like this is Dr. Heavenly speaking on how it was spliced together by production, because it didn't look good. And that's what Carlos was trying to tell Heavenly. And Heavenly was like, she hadn't watched the episode, which wasn't true, but I ain't gonna go down that road. She was on live watching the damn episode. So how you ain't watched the episode? You were literally on live. We saw you. You was right there. I watched the live of you on live watching the episode. Now, maybe you weren't paying attention, but you were there. You was watching it in real time. You watched it when we watched it. But I honestly feel like, well, Jessica, tell me, girl. Jessica said, I listened to a really good podcast interview with Dr. Jackie today. It gave me clarity on the quality situation. Can you drop it in the chat real quick what the clarity is? And I'm not even being funny. I want to know. Or tell me the name of the podcast. I'll go listen to it myself. Can you do both, actually? Actually, can you do both? Can you tell me where you found that podcast? And can you also tell me what the clarity is? I know I'm asking you to type a lot, Jessica, but could you do that for me, please, girl? In the trailer for next week's episode was still being rude. It's like, girl, give it up. Who was still being rude? It says Toya. Oh, Toya was still being rude. Mm-hmm. Production set them up and Heavenly was in on it. Production did set them up. But all of them, listen, they filmed those scenes. Let's be clear. They filmed them. But the way production spliced it together, was not a good look. Hold on, y'all. I feel like I'm ghetto every time I put this big old bottle of water to my mouth, but WW, go lay down and get ready for the count. Thais. What you say? Thais said something about Steve Murder. Hold on, let me scroll back up. You were saying something about Steve Murder. You're not gonna catch Thais with his shade, child. And need to be down at the prison library drafting up his next appeal. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Complex says she was being sarcastic. Hold on, let me go back and read it. Okay, hold on. Oh, I hope I ain't deleted. Did I? Oh, no. It was bad. It was horrible. Damn, I want to cry. I'm so sorry. That was too much. You didn't deserve this. I don't think she's being sarcastic, but I also don't think she's talking to Quad. I think she's talking about how. Really, El Teddy? That's what we're doing? You just gonna drop down out of nowhere? Ain't nobody seen you, ain't nobody heard from you in the 45 minutes I've been live, and that's what you choose to drop down and do? That's where we're going with this? No problem. No problem. You thought she was being sarcastic? Well, I mean, again, I can't speak for her. I didn't take it as sarcasm, but what I did take it as, I took it as the way this thing has been edited. Because remember, when Carlos kept trying to tell her that, she was like, well, no, they didn't show y'all this and they didn't show y'all that and y'all didn't see this and y'all didn't see that. I feel like there was a lot that production is not including that makes them look bad. That's how I felt. And I could be wrong, but that's how I picked up on that. That is how I picked up on that. Okay. Y'all, guess what I saw today? And it's funny because I can and I did. Okay. Okay, I got you. Okay, I got you, doctor. So I was scrolling through the YouTube earlier today, and I saw that a trailer is going to be dropping on Netflix in the coming days. And I had to do a double take. Hold on, let me show y'all what it was. I had to do a double take. I even set a reminder because I said, well, I don't want to miss when this trailer drops. Oh, Lord. Dineva done dropped a Married to Medicine review. You know, I got to go see what funky Dineva talking about because y'all know he know the tea. Y'all know he know the tea. He friends with Quad in real life. He friends with Heavenly in real life. And you know he don't care telling it. Maybe I'm having to, it's only 38 minutes. As soon as I get off of here, I'm going to go have to watch what funky Dineva said about Married to Medicine. But let me tell y'all. Baby, this is what I saw earlier today. Oh, you're not going to be able to see it that clearly. Can y'all see that? It premieres in 12 hours. The trailer for Beverly Hills Cop, Axel F. Listen, Really B, did I ever put El Teddy in a headlock? Yeah, a couple of times. You're not the head mod. Abby actually is the head mod. Now you deal with Abby. You deal with Abby. Baby, I'm here for this. And then one of my subscribers sent me this today. I said, girl, I just saw it. It was funny because as soon as they sent it to me, like I had just seen it. I said, girl, I just saw it. I just saw it. Baby. And I'm here for it. For those of you who do not know, listen, I went to this drop. I saw this. Y'all see that? That's Eddie Murphy, Axel Foley Detective. Baby, summer 2024 is gonna be on Netflix. Baby, I'm here for all of that. I am here for all of that because let me tell you something. I remember seeing Beverly Hills Cop, the original one, in the movie theater. That's what we're doing. Let me adjust your mod level. You are managing mod over here, dummy. And nobody fooling about Ilton. Auntie, I know what to get you for Christmas. What? Don't say a camera because this camera is brand new. I think it's just too powerful for my computer. I don't know. But this camera is brand new. That's part of the problem. I went and bought this expensive ass camera and it I don't know. I can't control it. I'm here for Beverly Hills Cop. I'm here for the updated Beverly Hills Cop. Like I said, I remember seeing the original Beverly Hills Cop in the movie theater. And they'll tell you, don't you make no old jokes. Don't you make no old jokes. Mumford High School was remember this goes for those who might not remember how big of a star Eddie Murphy was. When Eddie Murphy wore the Mumford High School t-shirt on the original Beverly Hills Cop, people reached out to the school to buy the shirt and it sold out. And the shirt, the school sold so many shirts. And that was like a high school in the hood of Detroit, or what was it, Detroit or Chicago? And baby, that thing sold out. And it raised so much money for the school at that time. Everybody wanted that shirt. Yeah, Eddie Murphy said that Keenan Ivory Wayans destroyed that suit. Eddie Murphy was not fine back then. That was before Eddie Murphy fixed his teeth. Y'all keep on no. Y'all remember what Eddie Murphy teeth used to look like when he first got famous? Fine. Detroit, thank you. But I'm here for it. Y'all know we're gonna watch it. We're gonna talk about it. But I'm here for it. All right. I said, I told you we got a long list over here today. We got a long list over here. El Teddy, where he go? Y'all know El Teddy is a brat, right? El Teddy, you are a managing over here. Okay, calm down. Calm down. Everyone had bad teeth in the 80s and 90s. I disagree. I don't think everybody had. Did everybody have bad teeth? I don't think everybody had bad teeth. Yeah, everybody? I don't know. All right, so I said that. Okay, we getting ready I think we getting ready to get down to some of the longer stories. Hold on, I think I got one last. All right, I got one. Did y'all look at the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City? For those of you that look at the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, let me say this. Y'all ready? For those of you that look at the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, I said this in my review, but I'm gonna have to say it even more so now. Girl, Monica lying. Monica lying. I don't care what nobody's saying. Monica lying. Now that's my opinion. Monica lying. I don't a bit more believe. I don't believe Monica's story about the DMs. I don't believe Monica's story about meeting family. I don't believe either story. Now that's my 2 cents. That's my 2 cents. Jodeci announced that they are having a residency down to the Vegas. Now listen. Where? Where? Where they supposed to be doing this residency? What hotel are they doing this residency in? That's what I need to know. Who gave Jodeci a residency down to the Vegas? Who said, yeah, Jodeci, that's a good idea? Who did that? Look, Wu-Tang got a residency. Who gonna be there? We know Old Dirty Bastard ain't gonna be there, rest in peace. But Method Man don't even be performing with them. Who gonna be at this residency? Is all of the Wu-Tang gonna be Wu-Tanging? I need to see them all. I need to see all of them. I need to see all of them. If Wu-Tang, yeah, I forgot. I knew it was Wu-Tang. I knew it was somebody. Wu-Tang got a rest. Now listen, I would go see me a good old Wu-Tang, but I need to know who all gonna be there. Wu-Tang is bad as New Edition. You got to check the lineup before you go. Who all gonna be there? Who told them that that was a good idea? Listen, down to the people down to Vegas. I know y'all been making a lot of money off of the black folk residencies. For a long time, the only people who had residencies was the white people. You know, the Elton Johns and the Celine Dions of the world. And I know that over the last couple of years, y'all been making a lot of money off of us. I get it. I'm with y'all. I ain't mad about it, okay? You know, Ursha did it, okay? We had Janet. You know, Salt and Pepper was there for about 2 weeks, okay? I ain't mad about none of it. I'm not. But I need to know who made the decision. I know Tony Braxton was there for a while, but I need to know who made the decision to say, Jodeci, yeah, that's a good idea. Jodeci? First of all, who coming? JoJo be sick a lot. No disrespect. I know he's really dealing with some real health issues, but that's my point. Casey done got saved. He was, last I saw him, he was singing gospel. Now he looked like he's sobered up though. Casey looking good lately, and he looked like he done sobered up. But it's Mr. Dalvin gonna be there. Who the other one? Mr. Dalvin. Who the other one that was with them? Is he gonna be there? Last time I saw Casey and JoJo, they didn't even want JoJo to come on stage because they was worried about him falling out. He was so sick. And I'm not even being funny. I'm being so serious. Remember that? Remember when JoJo wandered onto the stage and they was trying to get him off the stage? Was it at the Verses or something? I don't remember. Remember that? Devontae. Is Devontae gonna be there? What the fuck gave him a residency? No, ma'am. I think that falls under the category of shit I did not ask for. I didn't ask for this. There's a lot of residencies I might have asked for, but this is not one of them. I did not ask for a Jodeci residency. I did not. That was not on my bingo card. And I don't mean no disrespect to you, Jodeci, because I love y'all. I grew up on y'all. But no, ma'am. No, ma'am. Nobody asked for that. What's wrong with Jodeci? Kimberly, I just told you everything that's wrong with Jodeci. JoJo's sick. Mr. Dalvin and Devontae Swing don't even be with them no more. KC, last time I saw KC, he was singing gospel. What is them doing? Are all four of them gonna be there and are they gonna be able to sing? I need to hear Forever My Lady. I need some You Got Me Fiending. What we gonna get? What we gonna get, Kimberly? Red Phoenix, I love you too. They've been torn this year. They have been torn, Kimberly. Has anybody who went? Tribe. Who went to see Jodeci this summer? Remember, they was on tour with SWV. We ain't heard nothing else about that tour. We ain't seen no clips down to the YouTube. Who went? Who? Somebody tried. The tribe. I need somebody to tell me who went. Andre says she saw them 2 years ago at the New Edition concert, and they were awesome. Well, awesome. That's who I need showing up down to the Vegas. I need them at the Vegas. They're awesome. Lower my expectations. Listen. Surprise me. My friends went, they enjoyed it. Okay, Kimberly. Okay. Listen, all I saw, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. When I saw Jodeci, that's all I thought about. I said, y'all got my reaction. That's how I felt. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. That's all I'm gonna say, Jodeci. Y'all going down there to the Vegas and do the damn thing. Y'all prove me wrong. That's all I'm gonna say. Prove me wrong. Diddy. Their voices were there. They had stamina. They were clearly sober. They hit every note. They did the. Are you really? Hmm. Okay, girl. I'm gonna trust you, Andre. I know you don't lie to me. I trust you. Diddy. Now let's talk about. We ain't talked about Diddy in a couple of days. I'm not gonna do a separate video on this. I'm just gonna say it. So what I found out is that, remember what we talked about about maybe there being some conflict with the Grammys. Well, it comes to find out that this is a real thing. Okay, the people down to the Grammys is trying to figure out if they're gonna have Diddy there or not, and where they're gonna sit him if he does come. A lot of people have complained, including some women's rights groups, allegedly. So I don't know what's gonna happen with Diddy. Like I said the other day, who was I talking to? I feel like I was on somebody else's platform when I said this. I don't feel like I was on my own channel when I said this. I don't know. Oh, last night when I was talking to Chef Don Don and Schoolboy, I found it interesting that when I was looking at the hip hop thing, I didn't see Diddy or anybody from Bad Boy. Now, I didn't finish it. I probably got about 20 minutes left. But if they ain't shown Diddy and Bad Boy now, I wonder if he wasn't there and they cut him out, or if he wasn't invited. I don't know. That I just found it interesting that you're doing a hip hop 50 years of hip hop and you don't include Bad Boy in that. I don't know how you get around Bad Boy. So I'm wondering if he wasn't invited or if they edited him out. I find that interesting. All I want to hear from Jodeci is if they will testify for that woman that Diddy filmed and shot. I don't know. It ain't no spoiler alert. That's fine. I didn't think Bad Boys. I didn't see him on any. I didn't see him on any. What's up, Mims? I didn't see them on any advertisement, so I thought that was interesting. Also, Diddy's attorneys are petitioning for the woman that accused him, the 17-year-old. They are petitioning that her name be released. Well, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, think about I didn't see Mace, I didn't see Notorious. Like, how do you do a 50 years of hip hop and there's no Notorious B.I.G.? How do you do that? No Locks, no Mace, no Little Kim. No Little Kim. Are you serious? No Little Kim. I didn't see not one representation from Bad Boy, not one. And I just thought that was interesting. And again, I know it was filmed. This was filmed a while ago, but I'm wondering if he was there and it was edited out, because I didn't see nobody from Bad Boy nowhere. I didn't see when they panned the audience. I didn't see it. Hell, we saw Nelly and T.I. 50 times in the crowd. So I was just wondering. Nope, no one from Bad Boy was there. Yeah. It was interesting. That was interesting to me. And again, I understand that everybody can't be represented, but the fact that not one person from Bad Boy, I thought that was very interesting. I thought that was very interesting. Even though they say MC Hammer mad. I guess. Was Jadakiss there? If he was there, I don't remember. I ain't saying he wasn't there. I'm just saying I don't. If he was there, I don't remember. That don't mean he wasn't there. I don't remember him being. But maybe he was, Ravine. Hey, what's up, Danny? Hey, boo. They played him doing the memoriam. You know what? I didn't get to that part yet. So that's why I said I'm not done. I didn't get to the in memoriam yet. I know that was actually coming up next. So I'll probably finish it tonight. Okay, so they did mention Biggie. Okay, got you. Yeah, Ice Cube wasn't there. Dr. Dre wasn't there. Eminem wasn't there. At least not that I saw. I know Kaya better got some recognition. No. Thank you, ma'am, for the super chat. Talk about something. I know Kaya. My neck. My back. But anyway. Did they have any Southern artists like Juvenile, Lil Wayne, Scarface, Bone Thugs from Cleveland? No, they didn't, but they did have Nelly. They had Nelly, 3-6 Mafia. They had what's my boy? Remember Scarface was on the actual Grammys that they did last year. So, and I think that might be another thing too. Maybe if they were on the Grammys, they didn't want to replicate people they had already highlighted. I don't know, because remember Scarface was on the Grammys. Then again, Rakim was there. And Rakim was on the Grammys too. So I don't know. Pimp C. Y'all know I'm talking about Underground Kings. Were there. Luke. I don't know. Like, let me not speak because I didn't finish it. So let me wait till I finish the whole thing before I say that. Yeah, let me finish it before I get too deep. Y'all gonna be like, you ain't say that, really? You ain't say that. So let me finish it. Tiffany Haddish. Now listen, I got a couple of Tiffany Haddish, couple of parts of this Tiffany Haddish story. Okay, the first part is that the sorry. Wait a minute. I'm sorry, y'all. All right. So Def was definitely there. Big Daddy Kane. Yeah, a lot of people were there. All right. So Tiffany Haddish. So they decided to criminally charge Tiffany Haddish with a DUI. Up until this point, it was under investigation, and they have decided to that's why I said Underground. Did I say Underground Kings? I didn't say that name right. I'm sorry. They have officially decided to charge Tiffany Haddish with DUI. Now, allegedly, Tiffany Haddish has been dropped from the comedy show with Kevin Hart. Let me read you guys what Radar Online is reporting. Radar Online is confirming that Tiffany Haddish's forthcoming stand-up comedy show with Kevin Hart was canceled recently with no foreseeable plan for rescheduling. According to the report, the Night School co-stars was set to host the show in Oklahoma this coming Friday. The special was reportedly part of Kevin Hart's Kevin and Friends stand-up show, which was also supposed to feature comedian Chelsea Handler. Days before, audience members were meant to see the comics live. However, the show was reportedly canceled with little or no explanation. The spokesperson affiliated with the show reportedly released a statement that read, the two Kevin Hart shows originally scheduled on December the 15th have been rescheduled to June 22nd. The rescheduled shows will feature Kevin Hart with special guests Tiffany Haddish and Chelsea Handler will be rescheduled for a separate date that is to be determined. So two shows were canceled. One was rescheduled, but the one with Tiffany Haddish has not been rescheduled. I'm sorry, y'all. My phone be tripping sometimes. Okay. All tickets purchased for the original date will be honored for the rescheduled date and time. Refunds will be honored for those who are unable to attend. Neither Hart nor Haddish have responded. So we don't know for a fact. What up, Kamisha? Hey, boo. We don't know for a fact that that's why it was canceled. It's just all, not looking good. Alexa played Amy Winehouse. They tried to make me go to you know what. Now, under the category of shit we did not ask for, Tiffany Haddish's new book, I Curse You With Joy, is set to be released May 2024. Nobody asked her to write another book. Who asked her to write another book? Mm-mm. Nobody asked for that. I didn't. Listen, I read her first book. Actually, I listened to her first book on tape. And she actually read. Let me tell y'all something. It's okay to tell these people no when they ask you to do stuff that you know are above your capability. Okay. Tiffany Haddish she narrated, she read the audible book of her her biography or autobiography, whatever. I'm sorry. Tiffany, it was okay to tell them people no. It was okay to tell them people no because you sounded like. Let me just say this. It was clear by the time she got to the end of it that she ain't write that book because those couldn't have possibly been your words that you couldn't read. I'm sorry. Did I say? I'm going to stop. But we didn't ask for you to make another book. That ain't what we asked you to do. Now, y'all can go read it if y'all want to. Y'all let me know how it works out. And ask her to write another book. We didn't ask her to do that. All right, let's get to these last couple of stories, y'all. Meg, Tory Lanez, The Bodyguard, Partisan. Listen, a lot was going on today and yesterday as it relates to Tory Lanez, Meg the Stallion, her ex-boyfriend, this court case. First of all, listen, this what y'all not going to do with me. I know that a lot of people hit me up yesterday when this information dropped, and I guess y'all wanted me to go live and talk about it. Let me tell y'all what y'all not going to do with me in this case. I'm sick of it. The boy was convicted. He is in jail. Now, I know he is trying to appeal it, which is his right under the Constitution to amend it. And listen, Godspeed, okay? But I believe you did it, sir. Okay? Now, your bodyguard coming out here talking about oh yeah, by the way, I was there. I was the only person that was sober, and this is what I saw. Sir, if I was Tory Lanez, I will whoop your ass. Now, I know in the paperwork, they said that Tory's attorney didn't think it would help, and that's why Tory's attorney did not put him on the stand. I'm sorry, sir. How could it have hurt? You literally said Tory didn't do it. I was the only one that was there that was sober, which means I'm the only one that really remembers what's going on. Sir, if you really cared about your friend not going to jail, you should have been down at that police station telling them what happened. I don't remember reading your story in the police report. I don't remember none of that. And then they gonna say Kelsey was the one who did it. I don't really care about none of y'all Tory Lanez people. I don't care about none of y'all umbrella people. I don't care about none of y'all people that's out here caping for that boy. As far as I'm concerned, he guilty. He was tried. He was convicted. He is in jail. I really don't care no more. Nothing that I read in that affidavit changes anything I felt about that case. Sorry. All right, fine. He said he saw her with a gun. It don't matter. That's what he's trying to say. Xavier, it was only two people there other than him and Meg. If he's saying that Tory didn't do it. By process of elimination, he's saying Kelsey did. Come on now, stop playing with me. Stop playing semantics. It's not different, Xavier. If there are 4 people there, he's saying, I didn't do it. Meg didn't shoot herself. Tory didn't do it. There's only one person left. So by process of elimination, he is pointing the finger at Kelsey. Come on, Xavier. I love you, boo, but don't play. But he says in the affidavit he didn't actually see who shot the gun. Xavier. Anyway. So then Meg had gone live. Because Party went down to the interview talking about his relationship with Meg and how it ended. He said that the love was different after he realized that she had lied to him. Look, I believe him. I believe him. I believe that Meg was not honest with him. I believe that he found out things during the trial and it made him feel some kind of way. And I believe that it does that. Listen, when you find out somebody lied to you about something that important and you out here caping for them, believing one version of the story, and then it get down to court and you got to find out through the court proceedings that ain't happened the way you thought it had happened, and you out here caping for that person, I can absolutely understand how that would make you feel some kind of way. And I can absolutely understand how that would change your opinion and make you angry. I 100% understand that, okay? I believe it. But you know what else I believe, Party? It's okay to just break up with somebody. It's okay to say, Meg, this ain't working for me no more. I love you, girl, but I really got to process this. I felt some kind of way when I found out that you lied, and I really need to process that. That's okay, too. What you don't do is let that girl come home and find you in her bed with another woman. Now, that's what you don't do. That's what you don't do. You don't let that girl come home to her house and find you laid up with another in her bed. That's what you don't do. Now, Meg came down here and Meg said, listen, for the last time, I know who shot me. I told y'all it wasn't Kelsey, it was Tory. It is over and done. She even told Kelsey, she said, Kelsey, girl, we ain't even friends no more, but you need to get your ass down here and defend yourself. She said the only way that you wouldn't come down here and defend yourself is either A, you got paid, or B, you too scared. She said there's only 2 reasons why you ain't down here defending yourself. Either A, you got paid, or B, you defending yourself. I mean, you scared. That's it. Because she said it wasn't Kelsey, and she don't even mess with Kelsey no more. She don't have no reason to defend Kelsey or Tory. So my thing is, once Meg told the truth, now I know a lot of people don't believe her because she lied the first time, and that's fine. Y'all, I can respect y'all's opinion. But her story been consistent ever since then. Ever since that part when she had lied at the beginning to the popo, she been consistent about what happened to her. And like I said, I believe what I believe, and I really ain't here to change my mind, and you can't change my mind. So anybody that want to drop down the chat with the little purple umbrellas, you're not going to change my mind. And you are free to feel how you feel. I still think Jesse innocent. So we all here to feel how we feel, okay? But at the end of the day, you're not going to change my mind. So go on back over there with your free Tory situation and y'all deal with it over there. Thank you, Dee. That's all I'm saying about that. Now, that's my 2 cents on the Meg situation. And I'm done with it. I'm so sick of talking about Meg and Tory. We've been talking about Meg and Tory since the Panorama. That happened during the Panorama. I'm so sick of the Panorama. Talking about that. Now I'm moving on. We almost done, y'all. Look, I got to look at this long list of things. You see, my agenda for today was long, but we down to the last little piece. We down to the last little piece. So, child, we got more information on this Jonathan Majors case today. Let me. The judge released all the evidence, right? Now they hadn't been putting that evidence out there, but the judge released all the evidence, child. Listen. Did y'all first of all, they released the audio of Jonathan Majors talking to this woman, telling her that he need her to be his Michelle. He need her to be his Coretta Scott King. He need her to be that woman. Well, first of all, she could never be that woman because she like this and not like this. So she can't be your Coretta. She can't be your Michelle. She can't be whatever else you said you wanted her to be because she like this and not like this. So that's number one. She can't. Okay. But the part they ain't tell us was that the girl had come home drunk and he was trying to tell her, look, me and you are trying to build a life together. Me and you are trying to ride off into the sunset and do this as a couple. And what I can't do is have you out in them streets drunk, acting a fool, coming home all sideways, drunk and slurring and shit. That's what he was telling that woman. See, when they be trying to take stuff out of context, he wasn't telling her to act like, no, oh, I want you to be. He was saying, listen, I need you to be the Michelle to my Barack. I need you to be the Coretta to my Malcolm. Now, I still think that's a little crazy, but I'm telling you what the man was saying. He said, listen. He said, listen. You can't be coming home looking all drunk and stuff. You can't be coming home all drunk and slurring and shit. You're trying to take over the industry. Okay? I need you to act like you got some sense. Now, that's what that was about. So they tried to make it seem like it was something different, child. But to tell her to be like Coretta is insane. Listen, it was crazy. Now, let's be clear. Those examples were crazy as fuck. I ain't defending it. That was clearly not the right choice of words. Then they showed the video footage. It's all on TMZ. I ain't gonna show it down here, but it's all down to the TMZ. Then they showed the video footage of him trying to put that woman back in that car. We see him get out the car. We see her get out the car behind him. We see them talk. We see him hug her, and then we see him pick her ass up and try to put her back in that damn car so she can get the hell away from him. Baby, to me, that confirms his story. It confirms his story where he said, listen, I told her to go on and go home. I tried to put her ass back in that cab. Well, it was a car. I tried to get her back in that Cadillac. That poor driver was there all night waiting on them people to act like they had some damn sense. But the piece of resistance to the evidence that they dropped today. Did y'all see that footage of that man running down the damn street and her ass chasing him for blocks and blocks and blocks? Did y'all see how long she chased that nickel? Did y'all see how long she chased that nickel? Ma'am, This the man that just beat you up inside the head, right? And this is the man that just beat you upside the head. Why are you chasing him? He is trying to get away from you. 5 city blocks, he chased your ass. I mean, you chased him. 5 city blocks. You chased him. He finally outran you. Like, you didn't stop. Let's be clear. You never stopped chasing him. He just outran your ass. Now he turned around. This way I don't understand. Why did you come back, Jonathan? You came back. But by the time you came back, you saw her talking to her new friends. You saw her talking to her new friends that she ended up going to the club with. You went to a hotel, she went to the club. Xavier, are you being serious? Or are you being sarcastic? Because that is not how Stockholm Syndrome works, but okay. Then the next morning, we see Jonathan calling 911 because when he came back to the apartment, he found you unconscious in the closet and he suspected that you tried to unalive yourself. We saw the pictures of the injuries. Like, all of this evidence was released today. And let me tell y'all, my opinion of that situation has not changed. I still do not understand why the DA pursued these charges. I'm not understanding why we are having a whole 3-week-long fucking trial. I know that somebody is sitting in New York jail that robbed somebody, that tried to unalive somebody, that carjacked somebody with a weapon. Like, I know there is somebody sitting in New York City's jail that has way more serious charges than this. And y'all done wasted a whole 3-week-long trial over this shit. Oh, okay, Xavier. I thought you were being sarcastic with that one. Right. Listen, there are people in New York that I know have more serious charges. What is wrong with y'all? Excuse me, y'all. I'm so confused. I am so confused. But baby, when I saw that, and I don't want to laugh because we all talking about abuse and stuff. But baby, when I saw that footage and I saw that man running for his life and that white lady chasing him down the damn street. I said, what in the hell? Now I've been fussing at Pam, not at Pam like Pam did something wrong, but I've been fussing at Pam. Like, I was like, Pam, why are they pursuing this? I said, why are they pursuing this, Pam? I gotta say it like Thais. I like how Thais say Pam's name. Pam. I gotta say it like Thais. I gotta learn how to say it like Thais. But why in the world? Now I just wonder. I wonder if that had been Justin Timberlake running down the street and that had been some black woman chasing him. I wonder what the conversation would be. I'm just wondering. That woman chased that man for 5 city blocks and he got arrested. What in the fuck? Hey, Queen Diva, what's up, boo? 5 city blocks. I'm sick of y'all. And when I say y'all, you know I ain't talking about y'all. All right, we can ready to take a name out of the box. Don't forget, I need to hear from Miss Old School. Hold on. I keep saying I need to put it on my community wall, and I keep forgetting. I'm gonna put it on my community wall though. I need to hear from Miss Old School. Child, where did I put the list? I know it's in the green notebook, but I gotta find the right page. Here it is, right here. I need to hit. Let me put this little string, the little bookmark in the right place so I can find it. I need to hear from Miss Old School and Miss Demetria Douglas. If you are listening, if you are in the bushes, if you catch this on the replay, I need you to email me a mailing address and the name that you want me to put on it. If you want me to put Miss Old School, I'll put Miss Old School. You just tell me. I don't need to know your government name. Again, I don't need your address for anything. I do not keep this information. I just literally cut and paste it. Okay. I literally cut and paste the address. So let me know a mailing address, or it could be a P.O. box. You need to give me an address where I can mail you something and the name you need me to put on it. Like I said, if it's Miss Old School, that's fine. But Miss Old School and Demetria Douglas, that sounds like that's your government name. So Miss Old School or Demetria Douglas, I need you guys because Miss Old School, you won a makeup kit from Abby's makeup line, and Demetria, you won some Really BTV merch. Yes. Do I have a mod in here, Tracy? Is Tracy here? I ain't seen Tracy all evening. Tracy must be busy. I ain't seen Tracy jump there all evening. El Teddy probably went somewhere. He probably somewhere mad. He probably went somewhere when I told him that Abby was the head mod. He's still a managing mod. He gets so y'all know El Teddy is really sensitive. As much as he try to play hard, El Teddy really be sensitive. What up, Tracy? Tracy, can you drop for me, please? Can you drop my Christmas wish list? It's on my community wall. Oh, there he go. There he go. There he go. Hey, boo. Hey, El Teddy. El Teddy really be playing hard, y'all, but he really is sensitive. He really is sensitive, y'all. Anyway, Tracy, can you drop again? Y'all asked me for my wish list. So there's my Christmas wish list. Nobody is obligated to buy me a damn thing, but people have reached out to me. People did ask me, really be, really be, really be. So I put together a wish list. So it is Tracy is gonna drop it in the chat again. Don't nobody have to buy me shit, but I'm just telling y'all. Okay. Now I told you guys that I also have some bonus names in here where I put 3 names on one sheet, which means if I pull that name, all 3 people on that sheet win a prize. They win a gift. They win a gift. All right. So I have, as you can see, all of my members are in here. Look at that. All of the members are in there. Shake it up, shake it up, shake it. I pulled the name. Karma Killers. Karma Killers. That's the name. Karma Killers. So if you are in the bushes, if you are catching us on the replay, again, I need you to email me at ReallyBthePodcast.com. That's a lie. ReallyBthePodcast at gmail.com. ReallyBthePodcast at gmail.com. Email me your name and email me a mailing address. A name and a mailing address. And you have also won some Really Be merch. That is what you have won. Some Really Be merch. Okay. I'm not sure if it's going to be a tumbler or a mug or a t-shirt, but you have won some Really Be merch. You got me tickled talking about El Teddy. Because, listen, ain't nobody fooling with El Teddy. Let me tell y'all something. El Teddy be giving me a hard time. Y'all don't see it. Y'all don't see it. I suffer in silence. I suffer in silence. But El Teddy really be giving me a hard time. Abby, no. Abby just be in the middle of the two of us. Listen, it's really funny. It's really, really. Listen, the group chat is funny. That's all I got to say. Because Abby really be trying to play the middle, right? Abby really be trying to play the middle. But El Teddy really gives me a hard time. He really treats me bad, y'all. He really does. He's somewhere right now rolling his eyes. Look at him. Look. I ain't even said nothing. Look at him. Right. He be giving us cancers a hard time. El Teddy is an angel, really? Really, little baby? Really? Watch this. Watch. Let me see. Let me see. Wait a minute, what? El Teddy, I just saw your text. Try to be nice to me. Never mind. I was going to call El Teddy, but I don't even want him to answer the phone. He might say something I don't want him to say on live. I'll call you when I get off of here. All right, y'all. What's going to happen if these people never respond? I guess I'll have to pull more names out of the box. Yeah, I'll give everybody till Christmas Day to respond. That's a good question, Corey. I've never had that happen before. That's a good what? That's not true. I have had it happen before. I'll give everybody till Christmas Day to respond. If I don't hear from you by Christmas, then I will pull names out of the hat between Christmas and New Year. But I'll do it before the end of the month, so people, well, the names are already in the box. So that's a good question, though. So you have until Christmas Day to respond. Good question. Good question. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. Let me go see what El Teddy talking about, child. It's always some bullshit. Anyway, I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.